distinguished guests, please take your seats.
Somebody want to close that door behind them. Thank you very much. Thanks, Tony. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Let's get started. Ever responded that positively to anything I've been associated with. So. All right. Thank you, everybody. So, just want to say a couple things. So, thank you all for being here. Please remember that life is not fair, right? Especially not award shows, and especially not this award show. The E Awards is actually one of the most subjective awards in the world. Yeah, it's just one opinion that happens to be mine. So also reading your production books also influenced my point of view, and I like to award films that move me while also fulfilling the vision of what a sight and sound film should be. And as you know, some of my best students that I've ever had never won an award. But that disappointment was really good for them. They had to get used to the disappointments ahead in their careers because it makes us stronger. Your success is going to depend on your grit and your ability to not let critics and other people's opinions interfere with your creative vision, including mine. And you must stand behind that vision and stand in front of audiences who will question your intent, as David knows. Great lesson. So you may be nominated for many things in your life, so you also got to get used to losing too. You also got to get used to being snubbed and overlooked entirely. And sometimes you win, and it's magical. Tonight it's going to be magical for some of you, I hope. And the point of the E Awards is to celebrate the films that represent the spirit of Sight and Sound Film. Sight and Sound Film is the best production class at NYU's Tisch School of the Arts, which is the world's best film school, making this the best production class in the world. Which makes today's event the most important award show in the best production class in the world. So this was an extraordinary semester. We are all blessed to be in this room together. So thank you for being here.
I love you, Jonathan! What? Oh,
Cinematography. The nominees are Emmanuel Lubezki for Birdman or the Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, Robert Yeoman for the Grand Budapest Hotel, Luke Yao and Richard Lenshowski for Ida, Dick Pope for Mr. Turner, and Roger Deakins for Unbroken.
Dick Poop.
Yeah.
Please welcome you and
Hello, everyone. I'm
Hello.
Nara, and I am the winner of the first ever year.
Hi, my name is Luke. I am the second ever winner of the first award, which obviously makes me better.
I'm the original.
I mean, that was like a long ass time ago. Was that like the 1800s or some shit? Like,
It must suck being second.
well, you're washed, so.
Roll that. Roll that.
All right. You guys can actually come over towards me so that door doesn't ring up. And we'll see.
Revenge. Durant. Eastern. Don't follow the stop. Angel down. Slip. Consumption of the album.
So, joining us in this category, drum roll please. Caroline.
Revenge was assigned number 1, Shot. It stars proving Ethan Young and Gabriel Guilty performance. Jonathan Lee was the director of photography. Adele Hu was assistant camera. Accepting the E Award for Best First Film is director Caroline McKinnon.
much they've helped me and how much I love them so much. In this class, like, you guys are fucking awesome. And Jonathan, and Matthew Levine for and my mom, I love my mom.
That was Caroline's first film she's ever made.
Please welcome E Award winners Mia Dang and Jasper Gade.
I'm Mia.
Hello, I'm Jasper. I was very lucky to be part of the first annual Jonathan Yee Awards, and it is a privilege to be here again for the third year. It's going to be amazing. For round two, it's actually, I think this is a pretty underrated category, personally, because I think this is where you get to fuck around and find out. In a good way, in a really good way. And when I saw what you guys made for that video, that was very expertly edited, by the way, I could tell, you guys fucked around, and you fucking succeeded. So kudos to you guys. And I think about sort of when I made my film, it was for round two. It was actually, I was rolling around in a wheelchair with a chimney hat and a camera on my shoulder. Everybody thought I looked like a bloody idiot. But it was something that was personal to me, and that's what mattered. And as I was fucking around, I felt like I was making something that I really wanted to make. So that's exactly what matters, really, for this sort of film. So I think that's why it's underrated.
Facts.
I have a secret. I actually didn't win for this category. I won for found footage, but that's not here with us today. I thought that this project was really fun because I was someone who didn't have a good camera, I didn't have any money, and I didn't want to spend any money. And I think this class taught me that rules and limitations can actually produce the best work, because I cheated the close-up project by making a miniature. And technically it was a close-up, so it worked out. Yeah, we were told to be camp, but I don't have anything prepared. But you guys are all winners in my heart, and best of luck to you. We love you too.
All right. Here are the nominees, folks. Here we go.
Mr. Jim.
Yeah!
Did that right?
All right, let's find this code.
This soy sauce film just barely.
All right.
Come up here so the camera can see your beautiful face.
All right. And the third annual Yee goes to Mr. Jim Collins.
Mr. Jim is assigned a new character. Tiger Lee was his companion. Accepting the Yee Award for Best Second Film as Director and Director of Photography, Paul Van Hook.
Thank you, Mr. Jim. Thank you, Elon. Thank you, Ranveer. Thank you, Tiger. Thank you, Jonathan Yee. That's all. I love you all.
Yeah.
Please welcome Yee Award winners Vivian Yanqing Zhang and Mia Aston.
Hi everyone, Vivian. I'm the second winner of the round 3 Jonathan Yee Award.
Hi, I'm Mia. I'm the first winner of the third award. We're kind of like the middle child of the Yee Awards, but I really like this category. This is SFX, right?
Well, yes. Yours.
This is SFX.
Well, yours was lighting.
Oh, never mind. It was lighting. That was mine was SFX. Anyways, I just wanted to say that all of your films look so fun, and being in advanced right now, everyone is so stressed. Like, I think it's killing all of us. And because it's so serious, and I think these films are the best because you guys just kind of do what you want and follow your intuition. So keep doing that.
Yeah. I think the Project 3 is the most interesting one because you can play with a lot of cheating style. So looking forward to it.
All right, come over towards me for the nominee, please. Thank you. Here we go.
No one noticed. Hot girl sweet.
I can't believe I called this the SFX award. I'm sorry. Oh wait. It's really stuck. It's stuck. We're having difficulties. Okay, best third film, Vivian Lee.
Riches and Bitches was solid running, 3-point lighting. Rayvon Zhao was director of photography. Classmate David proclaimed this film to be Rayvon's best work. Accepting the year award for best third film is director Vivian Lee.
Okay, guys. Okay, bitches, let's go. Okay, so I'm super hungover right now, so I'm gonna read off my phone. I wrote this in the bathroom 2 seconds ago, and it's just in case I was like overhyping myself up, you know? But first of all, thank you to Vivian Zhang. She is the OG Vivian. She is the better Vivian, first of all, so I'm so glad to be winning the third film. The best Vivian! Yeah, I need you to give it to the next Vivian, really.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, it's sloped on there, so be careful.
Thank you to your production books, first of all. It saved me a lot on therapy. I trauma dump so much, and we're a lot closer in my mind than we actually are. So it really saved me a lot. Thank you. It really pulled through. Thank you to my crew, Tyler, David, and Raymond.
I love you, Vivian.
Yeah, my boys. Raymond's best work. Yeah. Raymond's best work. You know, I'm really thankful for you guys and this class. You guys really inspired me. You guys really made me do better. I really drove myself to do better because I was so jealous of y'all. And lastly, I wrote Mia on here because after your first film, I was so locked in. I told my Dad, you're gonna need to fund me for this entire semester because I can't work, I gotta lock in. And so thank you to Mia. I think it's the greatest thing an artist can ever do to inspire other artists. I don't even know how many times I've watched your Instagram reels. So yes, please, thank you so much. All right, peace out, guys.
All right, folks. Little interstitial for you.
I'm so excited.
the Dream Monteros Fantastic Award, here's your TA, Matthew Levine, the last year winner,
the Monteros Award. May he rest in peace. I still see his face around Tish. Dre is like a ghost to me, and this award has been named in his honor after his death. Jonathan likes to say that I'm one of his luckiest students.
You are.
But there's a secret. You gotta make your own luck. And what that takes is ingenuity, grit, creativity, and obviously your crew. So please promise me from intermediate to advanced to beyond, just keep in touch. Sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches, and that's how you figure out a good film. That's how you become a good filmmaker.
Hi guys. He didn't introduce me or let me introduce myself, but it's okay.
We had a bit planned.
Yeah. We had a bit planned. It didn't work out. My name is Tess. I won this award last year. Nobody says it, but it is the best award because it is the most competitive. So this is a great award. I love this class. This is a great class. You guys are all very talented. This is the best class in Tisch because you can do whatever you want and you don't have to follow production safety guidelines, technically. Well, I guess you technically do, but you don't have to get approved. And that's why this is the best class. You're going to be missing that when you are in intermediate. So yeah, you guys all did a great job.
You're going to miss a lot when you're in
So,
Wait, we have to do the nominees?
the nominees
Yeah, of course. We got to show the nominees.
for the Dre Monteros
These are your
Award.
nominees. Hand selected by your TA, who saw your.
I've been keeping this list all semester.
Alright, here we go. Let's see who made the list for our TA this semester.
Slipped by Alexis Thick. Burglar in the Gurgler by Sphere. Cooked. Singing beach. I can see you.
In the spirit of sight and sound filmmaking, sometimes you gotta do reshoots with the baby. The year award goes to Burglar in the Gurgler.
Lee was assistant camera. Colin Van Oak was second AD. Accepting the Dre Monteros Fantastic Award is writer, director, DP, and editor, Renvier Lawler.
Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Dre. Really appreciate your guys' appreciation. Thank you to my crew, Tiger. You're like the GOAT. Even when you weren't able to make it on set, your camera was, and that's what's really important, so thank you. Colin, you're cool. Elon, you're really, I'm so glad that you're in my crew because I'm so bad at keeping on time, and you're such a good AD at like making sure that we stay on time without being an asshole, and that's a really hard thing to do, and I really appreciate you for that. Thank you to this class. This has been my favorite class so far at NYU. All of you guys are so talented, and I genuinely mean that. Thank you, Professor Yi. You're pretty cool too, and I'd love to take more classes with you at this school. Thank you, Matthew. Beautiful TA. You're my real inspiration. I tell my parents every day I'm trying to be Matthew Levine. That's why I'm at NYU Tisch.
I'm trying to be right here.
You got 2 noms from him, you know?
Yeah, that's yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. It's super sweet. And yeah, this one's for Allison Green, wherever you are.
Please welcome Showcase Film Directors Tony Jae-young Jung and Nick Chang.
All right, hello, I'm Nick Chang. I'm one of the winners of the Winterfest.
Hi, my name is Tony Jung, Jonathan's favorite Korean, and one of the winners. Oh, you're Korean? Okay. Well, yeah. Man,
No other Koreans in here, right? Oh, yeah, but she's from LA.
Full Korean or half Korean? That's the thing. I'm from the Bay Area, so yeah. Thank you so much, y'all, and for Jonathan E for having us. We will be announcing the winners for the Winterfest Sound and Sound Showcase, and the winners will get to show their Sound and Sound projects to other Tisch faculty and students in the top secret screening during December. That didn't make sense, but yeah. And this is the most objective category out of otherwise entirely subjective film festival, because the winners are based on the number of votes of your fellow students next to you.
And yeah, I kind of like to think of this section as the Hunger Games. You know, we're nominating the best out of the best in this class. I am controversial. All right. No, but you guys, honestly, like I've seen like the works. You guys have done amazing shit. Like the creativity, the talent's out of this world. So, all right. All right, yes.
You gotta open the thing, yeah.
All right, allow me to introduce and nominate the following tributes. All right. All right.
In order of popularity.
Yes, the first one goes to Great Responsibility. Yeah! Our second nominee, Infection, Jadi John. And our third and final one, Burglar and the Gurgler.
Please come down to the podium to address the class. You will be representing us for eternity as DNR, and we would like to hear from you. All three of you.
Alright, you gotta talk.
You gotta stand ovation.
Anybody have a mic?
You guys have to be talking.
Go ahead. Tell us your feelings. Speak to us.
Start beatboxing.
Okay, thank you guys so much, because I've never really touched a camera in my life, and you guys like actually inspire me, because oh my god, this class goes crazy. And I'm so intimidated by all of you guys, kind of, but also like great respect to all of your work. And like, oh my god, it's
I've wanted to make movies since I was a kid, and I feel like
Spider-Man?
yes, but don't tell anybody. No, I feel like I was decent at it for a long time, and I had like a decent amount of fun. But then I entered this class. I met Jonathan Yee. I met Matthew, and I met Tiger. Revere and I were already friends, but we hadn't really worked together that deeply. I met Tiger. I met Revere. I met Elon. And I did things in movies that I never thought were possible. Jokes that I would probably have completely missed if I tried to make them with my own camera. Tiger, you made them hit. Revere, you reminded me why they were funny. And Elon, you reminded me to move on when we had gotten the tape. So this class has just been such a gift. I think I've always had a little bit of ability, but none of it really came out until I met the talents of Tiger Lee, Revere Nawa, and Elon. I want to thank also my mom for completely supporting this financially. And just, I love the city of New York. I wouldn't have been able to access any of this if I didn't grow up just outside of the city in Westchester. I want to thank Mia Aston. I wouldn't have went here if I didn't see your vlogs on YouTube. Yeah. True influencer in a way that is not cringeworthy or toxic. I appreciate you. And genuinely, this whole room is full of talent. If any of you had missed on any single project, I probably wouldn't have cared that much, but I only cared because you all did so well. Especially Revere, so I'll pass the mic to him.
Yeah, I also want to thank my crew. I also want to thank Colin's mom. I want to thank the professor, of course, again. Like Colin said, seriously, I was blown away by like the films we saw this semester, and I think and I genuinely mean that every single person in here should be proud of the work they put out and should post it online, because I would love to watch them again, and I'm sad that I can't right now. I want to thank Matthew once again. I had something else to say, I forgot. Anyway, I appreciate this film being voted for by you guys, but I just want to make it clear that I care about Colin's film more than my own, and I just want everyone to know that. But yeah, thanks again. Thank you to my crew.
If you want to see them kiss, come back next year to the E Awards.
And thank you, everyone in this class. I'm going to miss you guys so much. I really hope we have more classes in the future together, because this has been so much fun.
Please welcome E Award winners Cameron Meyer and Gabby J, who will be presenting the final award of the evening.
Hello. Jonathan never told me that he screened my film, so I was navigating my life without knowing that but a year ago, so doesn't count. Anyways,
I'll probably show it again.
Well, let me know. But anyways, your guys' films look really great, and I think you should be really proud of them. And when you move on from this class, just don't forget to just enjoy film. And remember that you are in film for yourself above all, and just have fun with it. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
I thought you said you didn't prepare anything, but I guess you lied to me, because that was really good. Okay, hi, I'm Gabby. I was the first winner of this category, and first I just want to say you guys are amazing for making it to the end, because this class has scarred me emotionally. But also, thanks to your amazing professor. Without him, you wouldn't have any of this at all. And I'll remember from doing this finals editing, up until 6 a.m. and I got an hour of sleep before I came here and screened it. So I hope whoever wins this category, you also had to go through that kind of emotional turmoil, or else it's not fair. So.
All right, so you are ready for the nominees? Come over here. Just stand out. All right, here we are, folks. Final category.
Great response.
Okay, and the winner for the best final film is Alexis Core.
The regional delegate was Dr. C.C. Powell was Gothic. Drew Andrew was first AC in Grip. Satya Agarwal was sound and PA. Accepting the E Award for the best final film is director Alexis Core.
This is fun. Sweet. Yeah, thank you to the crew and really just everyone in the class. Like, y'all crushed it, and my film would not have existed without you. Thank you to Ronald McDonald, truly my biggest inspiration. And Barry for preparing the cupcakes we're about to eat. This has been such a fun class. My voice sounds crazy, but yeah, just thank you to you two. Such a great class, and look forward to the next time we work together, y'all.
All right, folks, that's the show. Thank you for coming.